Dang it. What's up, MSFers? Today we're going to be going over what you guys think about the bi-weekly trials with turning the trials on 1 week and the Scourges on another week. How devastatingly bad is that for players? I'm not sure it's such a big deal myself, but we'll get into that and see what chat thinks about it. I may run through my Green Goblin trials again and try and get a little bit higher score. I still don't have word back on whether those first run points are available for players, you know, the 20 shards times 5, 6, 7. I don't know if those are really going to happen or not, or if they were accidentally left in there. It's kind of frustrating that we can't get word back on that. But then pretty quick, we're definitely going to jump in and do the third round of Crucible, and I'll go over my pretty sad loss in round 2. My opponent did really well, and even had I not screwed up my match, I still would have lost to him on efficiency. So we'll go over that. Remember, if you're just finding this video on YouTube, this is my stream recycle for those people who missed it live on Twitch. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, around noon to 3-ish Central Time. We also have 2 other kinds of content. We do the daily recap in the mornings, which is pretty popular, and then the Defense Up videos, which we record live on stream on Mondays and Fridays, and those air on YouTube whenever I remember to post them. So that's what's going on, everybody. Let's say hi to all those folks who just joined us. What's up, Todd? What's up, Strategist Shiro? You're in my Crucible rankings this time. What's up, Xander? What's up, Rolf Kieran? What's up, Royalty? What's up, Tall Dan? What's up, Gnomes? How's everybody doing today? Oh boy, I got that music cranked up today, don't I? Woo! Yeah, we'll keep it a little high. I kind of like the loud music today. I'm pretty pumped today. I'm feeling good. Got a pocket full of cough drops I might have to break into, but I'm getting better every day. You're 2-1 this week? Oh no, strategist. Ouch, buddy, ouch. Hopefully I can win this next matchup and pull out a victory. My opponent did real well, and I screwed up on the Death Seed mirror. I used the Archangel Ultimate instead of the special, and I knew not to do it. For some reason, I talked myself into going with the Ultimate. And I knew I wasn't supposed to do that. And of course, that turned the entire match on its head. And so I went back in and did the special like I'm supposed to, and it was an easy win. So, but even had I not screwed that match up, I would have lost in efficiency by 2 points, so. Thanks for making fun of my Reddit post on the recap. Did I make fun of your Reddit post on the recap? Which one was that? Horrible for Dorky. He won't be able to go back and do videos. Once he gets 7 yellows, event will disappear. No ability to replay. Ooh, I never thought about that. That's right. Because the events won't, those, are they going to be under Epic? No, they're not going to be under Epic. What are they going to be? No, they won't be under Apocalypse Saga. Where are those going to appear? Are they just going to be under the Events tab? And they'll just appear like the Green Goblin one right here? I wonder if they're going to get their own tab. Oh, that's right, Strategist. He has the new account, so he'll be able to make videos. You're right. He has a new player account, so he'll be able to make a video. That's right. Content creators can just continually make new accounts, because that's what we want to do, is play multiple versions of Marvel Strike Force. 3, 4, 5 different accounts. I don't know. Some people are like that. Bendable Straws and Viscera, they have piles of accounts that they run. Oh man, I went to Viscera's stream the other day, and he had 4 different windows up with his accounts. Man, that's enough to make Sammy successful, go cross-eyed. I think they were with sagas with the horsemen. We just can't see them because you have yellows. Yeah. I think that's where they're gonna go. I mean, they should, in my opinion, I think that they should just make a new tab. You know, they should go into epic campaigns and just have another tab right here. So you have Dark Dimension, you have the Scourges, and then you'll have the Trials. I don't know. I think some of the Scourges are actually, like, I think not just the 4 Horsemen, but there's some others that are technically Scourges. I don't remember. No, that's not right. No, it's just the 4 Horsemen that are Scourges, I think. I don't know. Maybe there's a content creator out there who knows better. I think there was songs with a horseman, we just can't see them. Is this stupid? Yes. Why did anyone expect not something not Scopely classic style of fuckery? No idea. There's no leaderboard, thus no competition. Yeah, the leaderboard thing has people upset. So here's my take on the situation. Okay. First off, real quick, nobody will tell me if these ranked rewards are actually going to pay these out. Scopely won't respond. They won't even give me eyeballs, man. They won't even give me eyeballs. So I don't know if these things are legit or not. If they're legit, I want to go hard and finish my Green Goblin and be done. Because I think I can go hard and get into this top 4, maybe even the top 9% would do it. I don't remember the math on it. I think if I get into the top 9%, my Goblin's done. And I'm never gonna get into higher red stars on the Goblin, so there's no point. Oh, it only goes to 5? Yeah, forget that. So my Goblin will be done if I go that hard, which is basically difficulty 8. If I do all these, it only gives me 1.1, and I kind of want to get all the milestones. Fewer rewards since you only really do it once. So here's my take on the situation. There won't be leaderboards, and people can't slow play this over and over and over to build up points, which makes sense if it's running every other week. You couldn't allow that to happen if it was running every other week, because every other week people would just play it over and over and over, and it wouldn't even be a slow roll anymore. You'd have your Goblin done in a month or two without building hardly anything. So they can't really do that. And I understand that part. However, that forces us to build what will eventually be garbage teams. And if the devs go in every, I don't know, 6 months or so and look at what teams are required for which nodes, and they revamp those to maybe not meta teams, but teams that are still useful, teams that are still being used and have value somewhere. Give people some choices, maybe a war team and a Crucible team that you could build to go through each of the challenging nodes. And if they do that every 6 months, no one has to build garbage, and then it's not a big deal, right? It's just not a big deal because you don't have to build garbage. You're gonna build something that has some value. No team is skippable anymore. It's been that way since Scourges started, really. This isn't a new shock to the system anymore. Well, no team is, there are teams that are skippable, technically, strategist, right? You shouldn't have to build Dark Hunters. You shouldn't have to build, like look at some of these really old tags in here. AIM, right? Right? That team's definitely skippable. Let's see. The Brotherhood. This team is skippable, aside from Magneto, maybe. Maybe Sabretooth is still being used. This team is skippable, right? And if that was a tagged team for one of the nodes, it would be hot trash for a new player coming into Marvel Strike Force to have to build. It'd be hot trash for an aging player to have to go back and revamp that team. So there are definitely skippable teams, but when it comes to a team that is fresh out the gate, Scopely wants those teams to not be skippable. So if they bring out a war team, and not as many people are excited about war as other game modes, a lot of people, myself included, will take that opportunity to skip the team if we can, and Scopely goes, and they make it required for something. Case in point would be the new Avengers. I tried my damnedest to skip that team as best I could. There's 700K on my roster. That's as close to a skippable team as you get. And I mean, I may even, depending on how these goblin things pay out, I may go back and bump them up to about 900K to get through these goblin trials before Monday with a good high score that finishes off my goblin and I never have to do it again. To me, that might be worth it to build that team up to that level. They should go in every 3 to 4 months as is and add any new teams to raids or scourges. Every 3 to 4 months? I don't think they'd do that, Kevin. 6 months, maybe. 3 to 4 months puts a lot on their plate. They want to be as hands-off on everything as they possibly can. But I get the sentiment. It's how they're profiting over the now stabilized player base. Well, there's an assumption strategist that the player base is stabilized. I agree. I think it is stabilized, but I have no evidence of that. That's just the feeling I get. A lot of people seem happier with the game right now. When have we ever not had to build awful teams? Kree Minions want to know. Yes, Kree Minions definitely want to know. I think there's going to be some teams coming out soon. Eventually, they got to give us a war team, right? Eventually, that's got to happen soon because we've been doing raid teams and Crucible teams like crazy, it feels like. I don't know, what was the last war team we got? Was that New Avengers? Okay, maybe they don't need to have a war team that soon. I guess New Avengers wasn't that long ago. But, I mean, what happens if Battle World comes out and the rewards are not that enticing and they put out a Battle World team? Is that gonna be a team I start skipping? I don't know. I'm excited for Battle World, so I'm gonna build the shit out of it. I don't care what the rewards are. I'm gonna play the fuck out of Battle World, man. I'll be disappointed if I get to the end boss and I don't know, it's just like a chubby squirrel girl and she's just over there eating donuts and you gotta smack her around for 3 days to finally beat her, but she doesn't even attack you or anything. She just sits there and heals up again and again and again. I'd be upset with that. I'd be upset if it was a Magneto too, so they better not do the Magneto crap. Give me Onslaught or give me death. I have no idea what MAIMGA stands for. Darkhold Quicksilver is the staple versus the Stillion defensive hybrids for hire. Not hard to add a tag after a few nodes. Oh, not hard to add a tag to a few nodes? I have no idea how hard it is, Kevin. It might be a big ordeal for them to do something as simple as add a tag to a raid node. I don't know. All I know is that talking to the developers behind the scenes, they all say the same thing. This game was built on spaghetti code. It is a nightmare, and they have been doing their best to unravel the knots so that they can create a better experience for the player base at large in every single way by trying to get this code updated to something that they can really use and dig into. I mean, you'd think it would be simple to do a 10x button for Red Star orbs, but it wasn't. They had to create a different orb, which sounds to me like it would be way more complex. That's just case in point. We just don't know how challenging that is. I'm guessing they give G19 from Battle World. Hey, there's an idea I haven't heard yet, Burnsy. That's not a bad idea. They implement Battle World, and then immediately afterwards comes Dark Dimension 7, Gear 19 required. So get in your Battle World Alliance today and get going. They could sell some tickets or lose players. I'm not sure. It could go either way. Make AIM great again. Get out of here, Sander. MAIMGA. Make AIM great again. Okay. That's terrible. Wow, come for the passable gameplay, get fat shaming instead. No, it's squirrel girl shaming. I got love in my heart for the big girls. I hate squirrel girls. They gave you death. He's now a sunset on your roster. Great Horseman. Any guesses on silhouettes they released last night? Uncle Boots, I know who the silhouettes are, so I'm not commenting on them. I'm really enjoying watching the community figure them out, though. I'm glad that nothing has been leaked yet. And I'm really enjoying watching the community try to figure them out. What's up, Windstorm? Why do I keep clicking on that thing? Let's go to Arena and warm up a little bit. I think Black Knight and Cosmic Ghost Rider were gimmies. Since you spoke the words Onslaught, I'm going to take that as confirmation that the last one is not Onslaught. Must be Cosmic Ghost Rider then. Run shaven. I haven't shaved lately. I think I'm growing it all out because I got some videos I'm going to be working on. I like to grow it out nice and long so that I can make fun of every content creator. Now, I got to get a wig to do Heartgrave. His hair is just way too long for me to catch up to. But I am going to be going to the wig store this weekend because, yes, Heartgrave is on the map for the next mock video. I hope it's Azrael and not a third Ghost Rider. Mephisto sure looks like the third one, but it does seem early for DD7. The new teams are the real question. What about the new teams? Maybe just me being a 90s kid, but I much prefer the laser sword version of Black Knight Dane Whitman. Ironically, the one I'm not sure of is the one people think is Mephisto, but I don't know who else it could be. I will rage about the recent post on the website for this long. I have errands to run. The recent post, oh, the change of things going on there. Excalibur coming, Black Knight, and one on end, Captain Britain. I'm just not going to respond to anything involving the silhouettes, guys, but go ahead, by all means. Who did I go against? Okay. I found somebody copied my defense in Arena, and I got to go up against my own defense. It was pretty good. Like, I'm not sure. I think I won a coin flip. I think that's how I won, is I won the coin flip on the sus. I'm not really sure. It happened so fast I wasn't really paying attention because I never bothered to look at who I'm attacking. I just click far right icon anymore. Because this team beats it all. And so, but I came across the defense that I'm putting up, and I was like, wow, this really could have gone wrong. I see why people don't tend to attack me. Are we doing West Coast Avengers? There was a West Coast Avengers rumor like a year ago, wasn't there? Uh-oh, this is going to be a tough one. The ability blocked my Ghost Rider. I don't know how this is going to play out. Looks like their Apoc's going to go next. Going to cause me some problems. Of course, his defense down over there. My sus is Raider again. How do you go back to Raider? He's supposed to be a striker. See, if he was a striker, I would have killed their sus right there. Ooh, got him. Let me see if this will kill them all. I don't know. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could basic it. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this, see if it kills them all. Oh, okay, it did. That's good. I was thinking about doing the basic and seeing if it would chain all the way over to APOC, but I think it'll do it this time anyway, right? And see? I need to change him to a striker. Oh man, this is gonna suck right here. Wow, 4 turns in a row? Holy cow. Okay. Eight months ago was the rumor for the West Coast Avenger. Us and Comrades Gulag think 3 is Raz Al Ghul. God, those are hard words for me to go against there. So I will say this. I caught a glimpse at the loading screen from the test server. Holy shit, there's some cool stuff coming to Marvel Strike Force, guys. Holy shit, there's some cool stuff. It was so cool. I'm gonna go into the test server tonight. I'm gonna go into the test server and check stuff out tonight. I normally avoid that like the plague, but I saw this loading screen and I was like, holy crap, I gotta go check this out. Aren't the majority of the West Coast Avengers already in game? I'm not super familiar with the West Coast Avengers. I think it's like a Hawkeye and Kate and some other people. Maybe War Machine or something. I don't know. Iceman, cool. No, I wasn't a play on words, Xander. I'm really trying not to give anything away here, so. The West Coast Avengers with a rumor when NA came out. What is as cool as Sentinels? No, when Sentinels come out, I'm gonna absolutely lose my shit, guys. I don't even care if they give them the minion tag. In fact, I think that would actually be neat if they made a character that was as good as any other character, but it also happened to have the minion tag. Like if they made 1 or 2 Sentinels like that, I think that would be really cool. They would still be like a tech character, full suite of the kit and all the stats, everything it needs, but it also has a minion tag just for funsies. I think that sounds pretty cool. Then War Machine was in there, so was Moon Knight. Oh, Moon Knight was on that group? Run going to take out a loan on his mortgage to max them out. Oh, you know it. You know it. I already got that equity line of credit just set aside for when Sentinels come to the game. Mother Mold, and she summons Sentinels. Who's Mother Mold? Let's go check that out. That sounds interesting enough to me that I'm gonna go look. Master Mold and Mother Mold? Why is this picture not lighting up for me? There is currently no text on this page. There's like no information on that. Mother Mold was an Would you stop with the pop-ups? Mother Mold was an artificial intelligence developed by, I can't pronounce that, as part of its effort to fight against mutant kind. Instead of building common sentinels like master molds, the mother mold was created to build new master molds. Ooh, so they bootstrapped. Master mold. Master mold was created by Bolivar Trask to build an army of Mark. What? Come on, really? Just leave me alone already. To control the mutant population, however, this version was damaged when the Sentinel headquarters was destroyed by the X-Men. Score 1 for my team. Mother Mold, and she summons Sentinels. They could do a Master Mold Sentinel that spawns a bunch of different Sentinel minions. Hydra Bob for minion tag. Simon is in old green and orange W suit, right? I don't know. I remember it by Master Mold. Adblock is my friend. I know I need to get around to it. Ruvar, I went ahead and I paid for YouTube Premium because that allows me to listen to YouTube videos with my phone screen dark, which is super important for me at work. And so that way I can listen to more content. But I need to get ad blocker for other stuff. Okay. Bob Dobalina. Bob Loblaw. Have you guys been doing your thumb exercises? Have you? You guys been doing your thumb exercises? Tomorrow we're ramping up our blitz efforts. 8 rotations a day, baby. Gotta get those symbiote surfer shards. It's the only way besides the other 3 ways of getting symbiote surfer shards. So start doing your thumb exercises right now. If you got kids, just start declaring thumb wars. That's the best way to stretch them out and be ready to blitz your minds out. Everybody's favorite MSF pastime. Symbiote spores, woo! I guess technically they're alien spores, but you get the gist. I'm using them on my symbiotes. Nothing there. Take these. Don't even know why I look through some of these orbs sometimes. Teal gear rate is only 30. It's not even worth opening those. I don't even want to bother opening the teal gear raid orb until I have like 200 of them. I don't know what time it starts, Ruvar. It's the afternoon reset. It'll probably be like 5 minutes after I sign off of stream. That's when everything happens, is when I sign off of stream. Ooh, yes, please, thank you. Nope, don't have enough credits to get. I ran out of Alliance credits. When's the next Alliance credit collecting event? I need the Krakens in my Alliance to carry me and start like helping me get those. Happy NDA paper day. I'll take that, yeah. Titanium alloy, I'm kind of running low on those. I'll get some of these. I'm gonna have to go back to farming cats pretty soon. Not interested in any of those. Maybe Craven. Craven's not a terrible pick, but I'm 2 stars away, so it'll wait. I'm not as excited about Spider Weaver as other people. She's not trash, I'm just not as excited about her. I'd rather get 3 diamonds on Vulture than 2 diamonds on Weaver. Just cause he's my boy. No other reason, he's my boy. Gotta beef him up. We all got our favorites to play with. Well, I don't really get to play with him anymore because he sucks, but, you know. Spend cores instead of gold? I've been spending everything. Hydra Bob is named after a Del the Funky Homo Sapien song. I don't need that. Out of those credits too. Ultra. Oh, here's a question I wanted to ask chat. This is a question I wanted to ask chat. So those ultra cores, right? These ones I was just showing you. These ultra credits, how valuable are they? How important is it to build these up? And what I mean by that, okay, let's go, buddy. Fantastic hip gyration. Just hours of fun just watching that animation. How important are those ultra credits? And by that I mean, I have 1,278 shards on this guy right here on Aim Infector. I have 2,000 shards sitting on Crossbones. I have 1,000 shards on Shield Trooper. Is it worth the gold to bring those guys up to 7 stars so that as I get their duplicate shards, it filters over to the Ultra store? Lulu says no, Chiron says worth it. Yeah, I mean, you're talking, what, 750,000 gold to put the last 2 stars on a character. Not during this event, but after, yes. Army of Darkness did. Do one and see the results. Important enough that I finally started dropping the 500 to 750K to 7 stars, some of the worstless tunes. During the 40-day event, no. Not worth it to me with the leveling event coming up. I've done that, wouldn't do it again. Lulu says no, they've already done it and wouldn't do it. Speaking from experience, Lulu says no. I'm on the fence on this too. I have a boatload of Toad shards. Is gold a problem for me? Xander, for this event, it's definitely going to be. But then again, I'm not sure I want to bring up 50 tunes. I haven't found 50 tunes that I think are worthy of going to 100. Certainly not an even 10 in each category. There might be 12 in one and 8 in another, and maybe I could get to 50 that way, but not 10 across the board. And so maybe this event is not for me and I should just go ahead and do it. And that way I have 9,000 credits in the store faster. And when more tunes come by, I can grab those 5 shards. That's a lot of cascade though, right? It's how many tunes would I dump gold into? Those tunes have to dribble shards into ultra credits. Then I have to collect 9,000 ultra credits to get just 5 character shards of 1 tune. That's a lot of converting down. I easily found there was more than 10 I wanted in each category. That's because you're nuts, Athame. I spent 54 million gold when I hit 96. I have 62 million gold. So you're saying it's gonna deplete me is what you're saying, huh? Look at that sexy costume. Something's wrong with her face. That looks like one of those Sticky memes. Like if somebody put Sticky's face over that, is that? What's going on with her face right there? Is that just me? Or does her head look like too big for her body or something? What's wrong with this picture? Do I have any legacy orbs? That's a good question, Rello. Where do I find legacy orbs? That's how long it's been since I've opened one. That's where it doesn't make sense. It ends up being like 500k gold for 5 shards. It's weird the roster face is bad, but it's fine in combat. Okay. They fired the art department. That's true. Yeah, they fired the art department. It's not a few to 98, Chiron. It's 50 to 98. And if what did Thame say? Oh, he spent 54 million gold when he hit 96. Athame, how many did you take to 96? How much does it cost to take 50 tunes up one level? I think that's like 1.2 million gold times 50, so 52 million gold? Is that right? Is that the right math? I don't know. 60 million gold? I don't know. It's 52. It's about 52 million gold. Okay. So it's taking me a while to get my gold built up. I am buying a lot of gear right now. Like I was refreshing the store and getting those alien spores like crazy. So I was spending a lot of gold on alien spores. 48 and it's 1.06. Okay, we'll round it to 50 mil. We'll round it to an easy 50 mil. That'll be better for my smooth brain to remember. 52 mil is bringing up Doom and Kestrel for 48 tunes. Kevin's got a bunch of zeros in his answer, so I'm guessing he whipped out the calculator for that one. 52.08 million for 48 characters. I'm gonna be broke as fuck by the time I hit Commander level 97. That's a fact right there. I can tell you that much. I don't think I'll make it to 58. Not unless I keep buying the battle pass, and I don't really want to buy the battle pass. I didn't feel great about buying this most recent battle pass. This one here, I didn't feel super duper about it because they dropped this down to 500 cores. Forge is a great character, but I'm gonna have him in 6 months, says Scopely. I think the gold in this one was good for me. Well, I didn't really care about the Elite 7s. The gold promos was pretty good. The blue 4s, those were good. And the blue 5s, it was okay. But the dark promos was killer. The dark promos was killer on this one. You get 130 million a month. But I spend 110 a month. That's the problem. I have impulse control issues, Chiron. I can't help but click the button. Have you guys seen me play Cosmic Crucible? I accidentally click fight like 2 times every round. Just imagine me in the store, man. I'm accidentally buying stuff all the time. Just do 5 characters a day. I don't know why I should bother doing 5 characters. Well, I guess to spread out on that milestone, that gold spending milestone. What's that gold spending milestone? Golden opportunity, right? So you're saying just do 5 mil a day, which would be milestone 18? Yeah, I guess that's it, huh? Okay. If you haven't had ants on a log in a while, treat yourself. I haven't had that in ages, man. I forgot that was a thing that existed. Yeah, you're right. You probably should spend 5 million a day as you go, just to spread it out for those milestones. Not that I care so much about those milestones. Oops, that's the wrong one. If you do 5 tunes a day, you'll max out the milestones with a few supply purchases. That's a good point. I was just thinking about the 5 tunes itself. Thanks, Ruvar. 5 tunes a day sounds pretty good. I think that's a good strategy. And it'll give me a little bit of time to figure out, like 5 tunes is like my arena team, and then the next day it's a raid team, and then the next day it's a Crucible team, or whatever my priorities are, right? But I could do a whole team of 5, and I could do it each day, and then by like the 3rd or 4th day, I could be like, pickings are getting kind of scarce now, not really sure. I'm down to the Bifrost team, do I or don't I? Oh, I need to do my silver symbiote surfer shards here. It's been done. That one's been done? Wow, what have I been? Oh, okay. Am I clicking on the right button here? What's going on? I've already farmed them all? Excuse me. I didn't mute for that cough, did I? Do I seriously have to refresh this shit to get... There's only 6 nodes, right? Oh, I deleted my little picture of the node list. Damn it. I didn't think I'd ever need that list of nodes. They don't, Xander. Invaders at 100 are still a nightmare. Those top 10 alliances in raids, they're throwing cores into the skill section like crazy. Seamus, I'm pretty sure, because I just talked about this in this morning's recap, that it's not... Oh, hey, I got a diamond orb. Let's do this one real fast. Excuse me if I don't get all pumped up and excited and hyped for 1 diamond orb. Let's just open the damn thing and get going. All right! Oh, it's a duplicate. Never mind. I got real excited that I finally got a diamond on Robbie. Apparently I've had him for a while. Okay. Never mind. Well, there goes that wasted enthusiasm. All right. So we open this. That's a fantastic drop right there. Have you seen the shitty drops people have been getting? They're opening like up 12 orbs and getting a total of 6 shards or something stupid. No, it'd be 12 orbs for a total of 24 shards. 2 shards, an orb. Like, people are getting terrible drops on this orb. So getting 4 is huge. All right. We'll hit find, and I'm pretty sure, yes, it is just those 6 nodes. What hot garbage. I have to refresh them. Royalty, you don't think it's worth refreshing those for 50 cores? How many shards do I get for refreshing those? Like, how many shards do I... Let's just refresh one and see what we get. Oh, I'm only getting 72. Dang it. 216. So if I did 2 more, it'd be like almost 300, right? So let's say almost 300. 369, 67 times 50 is 350 cores. 350 cores to get an orb. You're right. That's not worth it. Even if it was 300 cores of refreshing, I'd have to refresh 3 nodes. I'd have to refresh all 6 nodes, which would give me 1. That's garbage. That's garbage. Yeah, it's definitely not worth refreshing a thing. You're right. Yeah, Royalty, you guys are right. It's not worth refreshing. You've been doing 2 refreshes? Now, refreshing the energy itself and spending it on other nodes is a thing to get your experience going, I guess. You clear skill without healing every day? Wow. You don't dump cores on refreshing, you make top 100 in raid season. Yeah, plus the cores for all that energy. I don't mind refreshing the 50s. I'm one of those people, I used to refresh the 50s in both types of energy every single day, regardless of what was going on. Because I wanted the gold, I wanted the ions, I wanted the iso crystals. And so I was always refreshing 50s. I don't have a problem with refreshing 50s. I leveled all my invaders, and after we do our skill boss sack, I almost one-shot the node. At 97, I can for sure one-shot the skill boss, and we one-shot node 1 and 2. Huh. Well, make a damn video with them, because a lot of people are saying that they're having trouble even at level 100 clearing the skill boss. I just don't want to build my invaders any bigger because it's a shit team. We sack it so you don't waste heals. That's probably the way to do it. Throw Black Cat plus 4 random skill tunes. Okay, so with a sack, it's possible. All right. They didn't take forever on animations. Where's my guy? Ugh. Hate doing it that way. Let's go after these ones. Here we go. And then, so we're still kind of on the fence of whether this is worth it for ultra currency. I think it's pretty widely accepted that we definitely shouldn't do it now while there's this event running on. But after the 40 days, we should take a look at this and come back to it and say, survey says no. How are you feeling? We're getting another Ghost Rider after we just got one like 2 months ago. Health-wise, I'm feeling pretty good, Trooper. It could be Azrael, not necessarily Cosmic Ghost Rider. Isn't Azrael Gargamel's cat from the Smurfs? I don't think that cat's coming to the game. Because they don't have the framework for it for the characters. Should probably pop those premium orbs you are hoarding, though. Nah, I'm waiting for something good to fall into bumps before I pop the primos. Are getting over 100 shards of Who You Want worth 8 million gold. Ghost Rider is not 2 months old. It's possible Cosmic Ghost Rider will be this year. Azrael is the angel of death in Marvel and is related to Mephisto. Yeah, I was giving you shit, Athame. Read the room, buddy. I told you guys. When he shows up, you gotta warn everybody. Do your tune orbs before leveling up tunes. Oh, we were gonna go take a look at that other... There's legacy orbs, right? Legacy orbs. Where are the legacy orbs? Are they in here? Base, I got 110 basics. I got 3 gold orbs. I'll open those. Those are fun. Okay. Maybe that wasn't that much fun. Legacy 3, I have 4 of these. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20 ultra credits. Legacy 2 orbs, I've got 15. Open the premiums now that the extreme is in them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90. 90 ultra credits out of that one. And the legacy one, I only have 14 of these. A quick search. There is an Azrael and Azazel. 25, 35, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85. 85. What was that? About 200 premium or ultra credits out of those orbs? That was more ultra credits than I had yesterday, so that was cool. Milestone 3 orb. What's in the milestone 3 orb? Because we've got 130 of them. I don't even remember what's in this orb. There are so many orbs I don't even care about. If it's orange, I barely look at it. He's very closely related to Mephisto. You guys want me to open the basics and the primos? Ooh, look at all these. Absolutely nothing of value except ultra credits. Huh, okay. What else do we got? Armory orbs, Armory 15, 16s. I don't even open up the Armory 18s anymore. They're just, it's not worth it to me until I need something. Basic, premium, blitz, and raid. I'm not opening my blitz and raid right now. I mean, I'll look at them, but I don't think I'm gonna open my blitz and raid. Okay, you guys say extreme is in here. Hold on, I wanna think about. Yeah, okay. The only thing I'd be waiting on is the hive mind to come into the premium. But Trooper Koopa, I could wait for the hive mind to fall into these. Okay, we'll open up these ones just because you guys are about to bring out the pitchforks if I don't feed your insatiable thirst for orb opening videos. A thing, maybe I know something you don't. Maybe I know that the next team sucks and wouldn't care to bother skipping that team. Ooh, 17 shards of lizard. $47 shards of spot. That's cool. 15 on Nightcrawler. Do I have Slayer? Oh, I don't have Slayer filled out yet. Okay, that's a good one too. Ooh, the holy grail of shards. Woo! Nothing exciting here, but man, that's gonna be a lot of those ultra credits. I mean, you know, we had Superior 6 and we had some Extreme. That's not bad. It's not a bad haul. Were there any others in this tab that we wanted to open? I need to get to my Crucible here pretty fast. Ooh, we got 3 gold orbs out of the deal. Yeah, Tigra can go chase her tail. I don't give a shit about Tigra. All right, we had, I don't want to open the Blitz orb. I don't think there's anything good in here that I really want. Nothing. Absolutely nothing in the Blitz orb. All right, basics. NA is important for competitive war alliances, which I am not in. So yes, I don't care about Tigra. You said there were, we went back here to the basics. 110 basics. Man, this is going to be the killer. This is going to be what vaults me into the world of Krakens right here, is opening up 110 basic orbs. For those of you new to the game, that's heavy sarcasm. This ain't going to do shit for me. 47 gold, or 74 gold, sorry. Ugh. See, this is the problem with this, with the basic orbs. I just opened up 110 and I got 1 shard of Forge. How long is it gonna take me to get 4 more shards of Forge? Another 300 orbs? Another 400 basic orbs? Until I get 4 more shards of Forge? Because 1 shard doesn't do shit for you guys. They don't sell shards in multiples less than 5. What's up, Doolum? You're just in time. We're about to go over to Crucible. Chat's making me open up every single orb I have right now. They want me to do the Blitz orb. The Raid orb. Look at this hot trash, man. Go get those Korg shards. That's terrible. That's horrible. Arena orbs. Forgot those existed. All right, let's go look at my massive wealth, 67,000. And I'm still not buying Mockingbird. Oh. All right, let's go do Crucible. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the voice channel because I have questions today. That's the wrong server. There we go. All right, anybody with prior authorization can jump into the content creator channel and help me out with my Crucible, which I have exactly 1 hour to get through. I'll show you guys what happened yesterday. Totally my fault. It was in 5. I did the mirror.
Oh God, he's loud. Hold on.
I did the mirror and I hit ultimate instead of the special for Archangel. And I know better. I know better. I knew I was supposed to do the special, and I actively chose to do the
mirroring Death Seed anyways. Why would you do that?
It was the best play with what I was doing in the rest of the rooms. And honestly, when I went back and did it the second time, it was a smooth, clean kill. By the numbers, real easy. However, even had I done it right the first time, I still would have lost by 2 points. So my opponent, Red Room, I believe, I don't remember who it was. Yeah, Red Room just outplayed me.
Did you not have Pegasus? And Red Room's your current opponent.
Red Room's, yeah, you're right. Sorry, whoever. Oh, Trossum. Trossum just flat out played me. And it was a better play. And so, yes, I have Pegasus, but I used Kestrel in a different composition. There's probably some other things I could have done, but honestly, Atham, I don't give a shit. I'm moving past that. All right, let's bring down the music here a little bit so I can hear. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do, sorry. Let's bring that back up. Okay. So here's what I've got on defense. It's Superior 6 in 1, Infinity Watch in 2, Straight Darkhold in 3, Straight Gamma in 4, Straight Extreme in 5, and a Straight Secret Defenders in 6, except I got Rogue in here, I guess. I got Rogue in 5. So,
Did you put Strikers on Superior 6?
yes, Strikers on Superior 6. We figured that out a while ago, so I got that right. And my opponent has this wonky shit in 1. It's just...
Dorm sus.
Yeah, Dorm sus.
I mean, what depends what else is everywhere else. I don't know what's in the other.
Pegasus in 2, I was going to use Eternals with Fury and maybe some other speed modifiers just to really get them going, blow that up.
You don't run Eternals Fury, you run Eternals, Shang, Falcon, Omega Red, I believe it is. Yeah. It's Eternals, Shang, Omega Red, and OG Falcon.
Oh, my mistake, Atham. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to write that correction down for next time.
I mean, it's just a more efficient counter. Like, if you bring Fury, you don't need the speed up to go first, because the fastest member on Pegasus is Kestrel at 125. Icarus is 127.
Okay. So, Eternals and fast shit. All right.
Eternals and Zoomies.
All right.
Wonder why Run goes 0-3 this week.
And I already won the first one. We're shooting for 2-1 here. Give me some credit.
You're gonna go 0-3 even though you won your first round.
All right. Here's the question. I've been trying some fun things against the new Avengers.
If I see a big new Avengers, I just smack new Warriors into it. They never take a turn.
Okay,
it's so much cleaner, and it's just not a living pain in the dick.
So, well, they've got Gamma in 6, which is why I was going to use the new Warriors. I have a
MOE Gamma just as easily.
I have a team that annihilates the new Avengers. However, it's very much not efficient. It's a guaranteed win, but it takes a lot of turns. And that's the Hive Mind. The Hive Mind just eats this team alive. I did the 3 Hive Mind characters plus Eternals. My Icarus never took a turn because the Hive Mind got going so incredibly fast. And so the Eternals were a total waste in that comp. And so...
So can I pose a theory to you then?
Don't use the team if you're in Crucible because it's gonna get mollywopped in the points.
If that efficiency is a problem, why not play off of what Hive Mind does well and do it better if your Eternals didn't take a turn? Like, if you can go so fast that they don't go before you, run Hive Mind, right? The 3-piece you have.
Mm-hmm.
Run Archangel, because every kill you get on the minions while speeding up your Hive Mind slows them down and does more damage without affecting your efficiency. And if you have a good-sized Black Bolt, you can add Black Bolt as well, and it'll apply Disrupted to Mockingbird so she doesn't keep going into stealth whenever she summons minions.
I don't have a good-sized Black Bolt, but you know what? Let's just go in and try this out. It's a good time to practice some fun stuff. Let's try something fun and new. Let's go Hive Mind. Yes, I really do want to click on that.
I like fun. I like fun. Fun is fun.
All right.
So you can just run the full 4-piece if Black Bolt isn't great, and then bring Archangel.
Okay.
And Archangel will help make this more efficient.
But what if I need to mirror the Death Seed?
You don't mirror Death Seed. Throw Pegasus at it.
Oh my God, it's sarcasm. Okay.
Mirroring Death Seed gives me brain damage at this point.
Mirror Death Seed and redeem yourself. Do it first try this time. Do it.
No, I'm not. I don't even think they have a Death Seed on defense. Let's just go in and screw around with this one and see what this does.
Death Seed mirroring causes me emotional damage. Okay, there is one instance where I use any member of Death Seed right now, and it's if I see Superior 6. I hit it with a Pegasus Doom comp, and then I go in with Eternal Death Seed to clean up Superior.
Plus APOC, Vol, Lizard, Echo 1. Then you can just do the Saw Owner counter in 2, which is Eternals, OG Falcon, Omega Red, Shang-Chi. 3, you could just MOE. 4, Superior 6. 5, Pegasus. And 6,
I don't have Superior 6.
Warriors. You don't have Superior 6.
Nope. That's why Masters of Evil is relegated to 4 Now
Forgot
with
you're an animal.
with Dazzler on the team, I think a straight MOE can do it, but we ran into this issue.
Small enough.
I mean, it's not pretty.
You can MOE this.
Yeah, I think MOE in 4 is fine, and we kind of have to start out with that, right? Like that's kind of my only option.
Just MOE 4 and just go all in. Also, you might, because it helps you, put your Kang next to your Absorbing Man as well. Because when Gambit uses his special, he'll hit primary and adjacent, which puts Kang in stealth, and in room 4 it gives him 20% more damage.
Ooh.
And then Kang will ult, so then he'll get a 20% damage boost on his ult.
Okay.
Since he's your only damage anyway, so.
Do I really need to use Sus and APOC in 1?
No,
With-
but it's easy.
No, but with Dorm, it makes it easier, whereas otherwise you could walk into an awkward situation.
You mean like I just did in 3?
You're shooting yourself in the foot not having Superior 6 on offense.
Hey, Superior 6 has been saving my ass up until this
No.
week.
Superior 6 is definitely really good on
It's a monster
defense.
team on defense, but
Yeah, it's been saving my ass up until this week.
run the same problem to yourself not having it on offense. Like there is a definitive trade-off, and if you don't have a plan for the worst case scenario, it can get ugly.
Okay, so new warriors in 6, or I could use a Doom composition in 6, like a Doom Red Guardian. We used to do that all the time. That used to work pretty well. And that would save me new warriors for 3. Should I do that?
But
That might be the easiest thing to do, honestly.
yep, you could also just New Warriors 3.
Yeah,
Well,
I think.
what he was saying is Doom
Yeah.
6, New Warriors in 3.
Yep.
And then in 5, we can no longer do the mirror match because I sacrificed my Archangel. So
The mirror match. is a
Thane gets his
terrible
wish, and we don't do
anyways
that.
That you should not ever do.
all right, what's my other choice then? If I'm not using Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Oh, I still have Pegasus to use. Oh, well, that's easy. Okay, never mind.
You see Death Seed, just throw Pegasus at it.
Okay.
The only reason you would not Pegasus Death Seed is if they have Superior 6 on defense.
Well,
Pegasus is part of the answer to Superior 6.
is one of the answers. What's your
It's one of my. It's how I deal with Superior 6.
how do
because
you
I
deal
don't
with
do the mirror.
Superior 6? How do you deal with Superior 6 utilizing Kestrel? What's this composition? I'm curious. You don't want to tell us?
Was responding to another message.
Oh.
Let me pull it out of a DM because I was talking to Walking Hate about it earlier.
Okay, so go ahead.
So it's in chat if you want to open it. So it's a 2-tap approach. It always kills at least 1 to 2 members. About a quarter of the time it outright wins on the first hit. It's not super consistent. However, if they have Superior 6 on defense, along with something like Sus or APOC, which happened a lot this bracket, I always manage to win because their offense is just so much worse than what I have on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And they still have to sacrifice big things to deal with, like Sus Storm in 1.
Right.
So I just 2-tap Superior 6 to make it clean, and it goes easy every time I do this. That's what I was referencing with using Death Seed versus Superior 6, is I'll hit it first with Doom Pegasus Emma. Doom takes Infinity Man or Kestrel on the ride. You kill 1 or 2 members at worst. At best, you clear it. And if you have to, then you go in with the 3-piece off Death Seed and Eternals.
Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I wasn't showing this here. So that sure feels like, well, I mean, it is the Superior 6, the superior defense in Crucible right now. So
It beats full Superior 6 with Spider Slayer too. This one had Vulture, but it beats any variation of this team.
Right. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do, though, because there isn't a Superior 6 on defense, we're going Sus, APOC, Vol, Lizard, and what's the 5th for 1?
Sus, APOC, Vol, Lizard, and Echo.
Echo. Oh, I knew that.
Huh. He's like, oh yeah, it is room 1.
Eternals with Falcon, Shang-Chi. What were the others? What the other fifth?
Falcon, Shang-Chi, Omega Red.
OR. Okay. New Warriors in 3 to make it simple. Masters of Evil in 4, which that'll probably be my first match. I think that's the most sketchy right now. Pegasus in 5, which is almost full auto. And then Doom, Red Guardian. That'll be my second matchup in case that goes sideways. I want to figure it out. All right, let's go in here to number 4 and do this Masters of Evil matchup.
That Icarus is massive.
Mine? Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a thickerus.
I have the team saved in the proper lineup. Okay, here we go. Wait,
I only have a 2 diamond.
is there an issue? I think somebody was saying that there's an issue with my placement.
It doesn't
This
matter.
is not the team you take Pegasus into.
No.
Oh, thank you. I clicked on the wrong room. That was lucky. Okay.
Good lord.
No,
I
he
swear to
doesn't know.
God, you just put a blindfold on and just start clicking.
I wanted Masters of Evil. Why did I go to... Okay.
Stop! You're gonna do the same thing again.
No, I'm going to go Masters of Evil.
God bless America.
I meant Masters of Evil. I was...
If you have Dorm, you should go ahead and swap Ultron for Dorm, I think, just to make this match less sloppy.
Okay.
Because a big Gambit, and this is a 3 diamond Gambit, can make this messy, to say the least.
Okay. The other thing, though, is if we're going to do Doom Red Guardian into that Gamma, do I want to save Doom or Dorm for that matchup in case my Doom gets clipped off? Like, I just built him bigger, though. He should be okay. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead with this
I
one.
would be amazed if you managed to lose Doom into Rolk.
It's happened
Like,
before.
outside of war, it doesn't happen. Not really.
Well,
Unless
in a
your Doom
couple
is,
of
like,
days,
way
everybody's
smaller.
going to be going up a level, and so you're going to really have to pay attention to your opponent's stats. Because things,
I mean, at the
for
same
us,
time, the counters you should be using the most, and the characters you use the most, which Doom is certainly one of them in CC. I would
One
hope
Pride
that if
resubscribing.
you are
Thank you, One Pride. You're freaking
competitive with
amazing.
CC, that you do the same. Just realistically speaking. Like, Doom is one of the first.
Should I have used my
characters
basic there?
took. No, you want to use the special because you want the defense up and offense up to all Masters of Evil allies.
Okay.
You're going to go ahead and I would have ulted there to rewind Nightcrawler a little.
Well, this is how I did it last time. It worked out fine.
Kaboom. Now Forge is dead. Rogue is close to dead.
Nightcrawler?
Nope. You'll
No,
push him.
hit Dazzler. You'll push him if you hit him again. So wait until you can kill him. I think you Titania special into Nightcrawler here because it should kill him realistically.
Yeah, she's G18.
Yeah. Goodbye, Nightcrawler. And then just special Gambit so he stops doing fuckery. And it's over.
My Moonstone died twice.
3 diamond Gambit, man. It's a
Yeah,
dick.
I know it. And he's everywhere.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. Why'd you have to do that? Level 96 Gambit with Nightcrawler and the team has like 4 million HP. It's ridiculous.
Well, good thing we only have to deal with that for another week on Cosmic Crucible defense.
That's what you think. I would not be surprised if X-Men Rogue stick around for a very long time.
I have some Tangled I could work with. I have Quicksilver. I have Nova.
If you bring Weaver or QS, they're likely to take the Doom Ride. I do think we're gonna see a mutant room, Stoke. Like X-Men is too new to not. I think Hive Mind doesn't get a room. I think Hive Mind gets the season bonus, like how Superior 6 did this season. I think Hive Mind gets that this next season.
I've got Undying.
Mutant room.
Dude, what? At this point, just use Tangled Nova, Kestrel.
We're saving
And don't even
Pegasus.
use the
We're,
Doom.
we're saving
Kestrel
Pegasus.
for Death Seed.
Oh, I mean,
He might as well Doom here. There's no reason not to.
I could put in Hela and Zombie Iron Man.
No. Now you're just adding too much fluff. This is fine.
All right.
Just do it. We're gonna see a Hive Mind season bonus, I think, Stoke. I don't think we'll see a room, and I think we're gonna see a mutant room. I think we're finally gonna get rid of the room 3 shit where it messes with ability cost, at least for this season. QS got offense up and went on the ride. I would just go ahead and make sure you mark. I would have made sure you mark Rolk, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
no matter. Quicksilver is going to delete everybody. Yeah. Just delete.
Special into Rolk. Say goodbye to him.
Doesn't Quicksilver take a bunch of turns now?
Yes.
Yes, you're gonna take like 6.
No. Do I want to go after Green Hulk or She-Hulk? Or
They're
does it...
all going to be dead.
Basic
Okay.
into Brawn.
Start basicing.
Basic
They
into
will all
Brawn.
die. There you go. And now you can ulti somewhere.
Might as well just ulti there.
Quicksilver is officially my new favorite character in the game, by the way, if you weren't aware.
Oh my goodness! Was that 7 turns in a row?
8 turns.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's 8 turns. It's kind of
8
nuts.
turns consecutively.
Yeah,
Talk
it's
about
kinda
the
nuts.
ultimate Doom Run.
Wow. Okay, so Nova and Weaver completely useless on that matchup. All right, we're gonna do the new warriors into this one. Not that one. We have a full new warrior team. Here we go.
Right at-
Striker.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going against the correct team this time.
You don't need to change anything here. This team literally just face plants into new Avengers and obliterates it. It's actually kind of funny.
How did I tell you guys the new tunes in the recap? I was very careful not to give away anything.
Oh, the good news is they also have exhaust, so this should make it easier.
Yeah.
Not that that's a concern.
I want a special, right?
Yeah, just special.
Special.
Okay.
You get
Special.
turn meter for doing it.
Ult on Coulson, and it's pretty much over.
I would ult into things so you get the shit on Mockingbird, but that's just me.
No, man, it don't even matter.
Yeah, it really
Just
don't.
hit a basic on one of the minions and go.
Yeah, basic into a minion.
Oops,
And
that was a
Or
special. I don't think that's gonna matter too much.
matter.
It literally does not matter.
You're gonna kill so much right here, and here goes Death Pool. And now you ult. And guess what? When Dagger takes a turn, you ult.
They're gonna be like, why did they sack with the hive mind?
Because Hive Mind's stupid on all. Just not good.
Yep.
Hive Mind is such a weird fucking team. It's annoying as shit to deal with on defense, but it's kind of shit on offense.
No, they're bad on defense too, unless they have sus with them. They're terrible on defense.
Maybe it'll change when we see Red Goblin.
Now, I just basically,
Red Goblin with his charged and assist mechanics.
I just basically target rescue and hit auto, right? That's kind of how this one goes.
Kind of.
Well, target
Not
rescue.
really.
Sorry,
You're the Wrong fight, buddy. It's okay. We'll get
Man,
there.
I'm off my game today. I mean, I'm usually a little aloof, but I'm really messed up today.
A little.
Let's go right down the middle here with these three.
I would special into Psylocke because Archangel already has defense down, so you'll do big damage. Or
It don't matter.
just fucking
It
ignore
don't
them.
matter. It don't matter.
It really
They're
did.
all
but
dead. This is why Run built Pegasus, so he could hit auto in Cosmic Crucible with confidence.
And that way he doesn't fuck up the Death Seed counter.
Casual 3.8 million crit from
Kestrel,
Kestrel.
yeah.
It's fine.
Thanks, Stocky. I appreciate that. Yeah, watch the recap,
So-
guys. It's the best 3 minutes you'll spend out of your day. Okay, let's try this
This is really
Eternals
like
thing
a
here.
Character patch, right? We get Red Goblin. Red Goblin is probably going to make Hive Mind decent outside of raids. We get
It's fun listening to people speculate when you know things.
Did you tell everybody, Doolum?
My stream title today was you're looking at MSF's
Envoy.
newest sellout. I mean Envoy. I put shill, but then Twitch was like shill's a bad word. You can't do that. So I had to put sellout instead.
Where's
Kind of
Falcon?
disappointing.
What's Falcon under
Falcon is
Avengers?
probably way lower.
Power armor.
Power armor.
He's not under Avenger also?
He probably should be.
Wow, he's
Black
way down.
Order.
Wow, he's way
Black
down there.
Order. Jesus
I hope he
fuck.
doesn't need to survive an attack to make this happen.
He doesn't need to survive an attack. They never go.
Okay,
Ever. If you play this right, they never take a turn.
so there's a 50% chance they're gonna take a turn.
Black Knight would probably have Eternal Synergy or be a plug and play, but I think the last character is Azrael, and I'm expecting him to be a CC release plug and play.
I'm
The hell
alting,
is
right?
Azrael?
I'm rewinding, right?
Yeah, just
Yes.
big buttons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
big
we're
ones.
going before them. Got it.
Azrael's the Angel of Death in Marvel, and he's related to Mephisto.
Got it. I see. Special on rescue. Yep, and then special with Falcon, and then it's over.
With Shang-Chi.
Yeah. And it's over. God, I'm telling you, man, if he is on the next skill raid team, I would be so damn happy.
I'm using the special here.
Special.
Okay.
Yeah, special.
It's all about
So that-
speed.
Yeah, that helps you lap them. So now Icarus will go before them again.
And now you nuke Kestrel.
Yep, there you go. It's over now.
The last person is the red mask from Batman. That's it. Raven the
Oh.
Wraith got it. Raven
There
the
you
Wraith
go.
got it. That's right. They're bringing in the DC crossovers now.
But I would be very excited to see another plug and play character like Quicksilver. And I think Azrael would make sense for that.
See, Doolum, it's kind of fun, but it also sucks because it's like, I can't join in on this conversation.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy as a clan being able to just ignore it and continue on with my day. It's fine with me. Doesn't bother me at all.
You're happy to
Thanks.
ignore a theme? Is that it?
There you go. Take that out of context. Clip it and ship it, boys. Clip it and ship it, boys.
Let's see. Where's the
I would
lizard?
be a fan of being a part of that, if only because of like the theory crafting and
Can I use
that-
Spider Slayer
theory
instead
could
of
come with
lizard?
it.
Is that going to be okay?
Into what, Eternals?
Yeah. No, into this. You guys said Sus, Apoc, Vol, Lizard, and Echo. I don't think I.
Wizards on defense.
No, you can't use this comp then. Lizard needs to be there for the taunt. You have to use the Drax comp now. You have to do the Drax Hela comp.
Hold on. Let's double check and make sure. Nope, I do
Yep.
not have that.
Yeah, you need to use Drax and Hela now.
Well, it's good that
And-
we figured that out after we wasted every other team on my roster.
No, I mean it doesn't matter. You have both. It's either the Drax comp or the Lizard comp. I prefer the Lizard comp because it gives you more efficiency. 509 is the. Yeah.
See, if I was involved with the playtesting, at least I would be able to catch a like 90% of the bugs.
A lot
that
of
could
things
come
are
out of
caught.
the team.
Dude, in my 15 hours in the Envoy server, it's mostly people catching things, especially just like Run said, like spelling errors and translation errors that Connect has been doing.
Dude,
Dude,
Connect
that man
caught.
is a. That man
How
is
many
on
languages does he know?
another-
Holy
Dude,
crap!
He's like, this is wrong in Spanish. This is wrong in Portuguese. This is wrong in French. And I'm like, dude, are you just the Rosetta Stone? Who are you?
He's the Rosetta Stone.
What's the
Like,
fifth?
dude,
Oh, Vol?
it's amazing. No, not Vol. You gotta use Echo.
Oh, Echo, that's right.
And then move Hella next to Drax. in the
Drax
background.
and swap Sus away from Drax.
Yeah, just swap them. There you go.
Is that good?
Strikers on everybody. Striker.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously, I care a decent amount about this game for whatever bloody reason.
What? I thought you hated it.
Is it okay that I don't change him to a striker?
Yes, it's fine.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he's not going to survive the opener, so just making sure, though.
Really? Jesus, Batman.
Yeah, he's not American, so he knows 5 languages, because us Americans, we know English and bad English. That's about it. Okay. What's my first move, and then you guys can walk me through it after I hit fight.
Sus special into Sus.
Oh, that was dumb. I know that.
I mean, you're the one that asked.
No, you're right. I asked the question. But the way I've been playing today, I mean, come on.
Really, we haven't noticed.
Fingers crossed my Superior 6 defense carries me once again.
I mean, Superior 6 is cancer on defense if people don't know what to deal with it, so, yeah.
Also very good in room 1. If you need help, just scream. I'm uploading a video.
No, I got a
Yeah.
fame here.
APOC smash.
Awesome.
And then you're gonna APOC ult into scroll. And now you kill Dorm.
Do we have revives?
Dorm.
I know Dorm, but doesn't this? Oh, that's heal. Okay.
No, and it's only on war offense.
Well, that was.
only on war offense that Greg does that.
Oh, he doesn't steal the revives except for war offense. Okay. So Dorm.
Yes.
Well, they don't assist my minion anyway, so that wasn't like it's a huge waste or anything.
Full on Omega Red. Oh,
I got taunt, so.
Hella still prevents revives though, so that's nice because it killed Omega Red, which is good for efficiency.
Not made for kids.
Let's go here. I don't need her doing anything weird.
Lick.
Or I guess that one's got a beard on it. I guess I gotta go with him on that one.
The benefit of Hella getting the last hit on that striker attack was kind of insane.
Yeah, you strip the revive off as a permakill. Really funny. All right. Ultimate Crucible.
Okay, so I definitely don't deserve to win this round. I should be 1 and
But you will,
2.
it's fine.
I should be 1 and 2, but we'll see where we land.
You'll probably win because Superior 6 is
Yep.
a team that most people have no idea what to deal with, and I spent entirely way too much time figuring it out.
Run just hurt Dulam's feelings big time. How did I hurt Dulam's feelings?
How did he hurt my feelings? What happened? Nice. Told you got the win.
Wow, barely squeaks
And Hulk
by.
ones, too.
I'm guessing Blake's gonna say something asinine like, because Ren said a things here.
You said ass. That's funny.
Okay, so once again, my Superior 6
Yep.
saved my ass.
Just-
What did he
Disgusting
try to
things.
use? He tried to use SD Echo
APOC.
APOC. What in
That's a
tarnation?
mistake because of Lizard. See, most people have no idea how to deal with this team because there's so much going on.
Yep.
Whoa. Well, that's good. Hey, a win's a win's a win's a win, buddy. Moving up in the world.
Well, not everybody has a theme in their pocket, a theme, so you got to go easy on these people. They're trying.
Yeah. Hey, Run 2-1. That's still positive, you know.
Yep, still
2 and
positive.
1's the way to go.
I'm not making masters this season. I was hoping to, but
We're gonna get you Masters next season.
we'll get
That's the
masters
goal.
next season. Yeah.
Masters next season is the goal.
So if I can go 2-1 next week, I'm gonna make Masters 3 by the end of the season.
Yikes. Nice.
Okay, well, there's that. Thanks, Red Room. Appreciate the nice matchup there.
Good job, sir.
I hate having to learn stupid lessons, but that's
And just think,
what
you
happens
wouldn't
when you
have
make
to
stupid
learn
mistakes.
How close it could be if you didn't try Hive Mind.
Yeah, I know. Guarantee though, outside of room 3, Hive Mind just destroys that team.
So I really struggle to see how, because here's the thing. Unless you drop someone to red immediately, which would require them to have a massively underleveled character on the team, Void Knight was the only person that went before their team did.
Okay, here. So here's room 2. I use the 3 symbiotes with Cersei and Icarus.
So replay it, because now I'm curious.
And I just
And
felt
they
like I
did
was in
bring
control the whole
Fury.
time. And the thing was that it took a lot of turns to finish him off, but the team snowballed with speed.
Lovely. My fiance, I guess, was.
Oh, they've got
rubbing elbows.
Fury in here, and he drops minions early. That's why. Okay.
The Fury actually makes this harder because that's why Coulson went first. That's why Coulson went so quickly. That's why when you see this, you need to do either New Warriors Emma over Dagger or MOE.
So what saved you is
with,
that
Icarus
grabbed the taunt,
yeah,
and
and-
Icarus rebounds, so you never even realized that you took the damage.
Yep. So that's
and then
that's
Icarus
why.
stands there.
So it could be pretty dangerous using the Hive Mind then. Unless
It
you
was
unlock,
likely extremely
Red Goblin and his godlike powers keeps the team alive.
Right.
So I mean, Red Goblin applies deflect to the team. He applies taunt to likely the highest health member, because you can see taunt on Venom in the preview video. He has a charge mechanic that does fuck if I know what. I know you two know. Hurdy her.
I'll tell you guys this
And
much.
He does an assist mechanic.
Let me tell you this thing. Subject to change, buddy. So
Yep.
I don't think anybody should be going off of any information that is out there right now.
Because I'd be baffled if when they filmed that, it's the same kit than it is now or will be at release. That's what I'm going to be kind of shocked on, because we don't. I wonder how long. How do they? Have they ever told you how far ahead of time they film those, like to get those out before
I don't know
like the
shit
video
about it.
vignettes come?
I don't know. They don't tell us anything. Yeah, it probably was filmed a month ago. I don't know. Red Goblin was the weirdest character. They just never told anyone anything. They just never told anybody anything.
I feel like this is a prime example of, especially with a raid team, this is why you don't release a team over 2 patches.
Right.
I mean, the
Especially with
biggest
a
problem
raid
with
team.
doing anything like that over 2 patches is people that aren't gonna jump on anything like super early because of how it looks to start. It'd be like if we had no idea what Ironheart Mark II would do for Pegasus before the next patch.
Yeah, there's a ton of people that were saying, I don't want to invest in this team because I don't know what the team can do. There were a ton
that's
of
how I
people
felt.
saying that. Yeah. And
Unless they see like substantial changes in their sales, they're not going to change. They're not going to make sure this doesn't happen again. And even if they do see a substantial change in sales, they're just going to probably look at it as, oh, well, the 4-piece sus plus sus already works, so why would people spend money on the 5th character? That's
here's
also, I
here's
think,
another
skew their
thing
numbers.
with the blackout of information happening for so long. There is so much hype and speculation about this character, and there's a lot of hype and speculation about this character.
Mhm.
How how's it gonna go when he comes here?
Whenever you have a situation like that where something is too mysterious for too long and it makes it seem really cool and like mysterious, okay, such a thing exists as overhyping a situation and something falling flat horribly and blowing up, not because it was bad, but because the bar was set too high.
Right.
New World had that happen. Granted, that was a whole ass game, but that game
The game New World.
released.
It got
and fell
overhyped.
on its face because it got overhyped.
Wasn't there
Granted,
like
this
false
is a
advertisement issues or
microcosm.
something like that?
It was just
I mean,
overhyped.
people tried to push it because of like what the expectation of the game was and what the reality of the game was.
Let's
And-
see.
This is a drastic microcosm considering it's a character in a game and not a game.
Mhm.
but it's the same concept. Like, if people blow shit up too big, it's how it falls flat in like the most awkward way possible. Because it might not have actually been as bad as people make it to be in the end. It just had too much.
Well, and
that wasn't there.
And we have people speculating that Red Goblin is going to be amazing, and we have people speculating that Red Goblin is going to be trash. And there's so much talk about the character. It's gonna go one way or another. Like not everybody's going to be happy, no matter what, no matter which way it comes out. You know, people are gonna be unhappy with the character, and I just think that they should not release a team over 2 patches.
Yeah, I think
I can just go auto basic here.
Yeah, I think releasing the team over 2 patches, which I understand, like sometimes it falls like that, and I don't know if it was intentional, but I think it should be something that is not strived for. Especially with a raid team where raid teams are normally based on the entire team being present.
Yeah, and they could have at least put out his kit a while ago.
That's what I was going to mention, is that if you are going to do that, the kit, even if you have to do the subject to change bullshit, at least give a very close idea.
They could have released the information on what his gear pieces are. They could have released what kind of a character he is, whether, you know, he's like a controller or a support or a protector or whatever.
Right, yeah, I got
right.
The class.
And they could have said what they intend for his kit to do. Right? What the intention is. Because the intention of his kit is probably not going to change. How they execute that kit will make a huge difference, but at least the community is going to understand.
Set the tone he's for what he brings to the team.
Yeah. Right? Give people an idea.
You really need them to set the tone. The tone is, for a raid team, is it's going to beat your current raids. I don't think they really need to have a precedent.
Well, and here's another thing. It's a raid team. It's gonna do well in its lane. And if it doesn't, the community riots, they take it down, bring him back, touch his kit up or whatever. It's going to do well in its raid. But what you need to know is it going to do well outside of raids? Is it going to be a plug and play character? Is he gonna bring something to the team in war or Crucible, right? People will buy him or build him or acquire him or whatever to get through those raids because he's the 5-piece raid team and it's going to work. Eventually, it is going to. It always does.
It has to work, or there is a very severe design flaw.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because if it doesn't work in the raid, then people just stick with sus. And the only reason they would go without sus is if you're part of the 95% of the community that doesn't have sus unlocked yet. And a good chunk of those people aren't doing the highest raids where they even need sus. So he's gonna work in the raids. It's all the other places that people need to know, how is this kit gonna be effective?
What does he do for the team? The tone of the character and his role in the team.
Yeah.
Is what could have at least made it.
So anyway, there was
annoying,
a big blackout on that information, and I think regardless of what happens, and I genuinely just don't know what this character is going to do when he comes out. So it's going to be a big question, and I think that whether you were hyped for him to be amazing or you were hyped for, or you thought he was going to suck, somebody along that spectrum is going to be disappointed because he's just been blacked out for so long and we just don't know.
The one good thing you can look at is, hey, if he is going to suck, Scopely's actually going to listen, because they did that with NA. When NA was like, only everything was war defense, a lot of people complained, and then they made them war hybrid. You could offense or defense them, and now they can take out sus teams on offense. So we're not even in the age anymore of like, oh, well, if it is what it is, Scopely's just going to give us the middle finger, because it's not like that anymore. They will listen, and they have proved that they're listening.
Pimtech again? Or Skilletary?
Oh, well, that was back in the day.
Hey,
that came out a long time ago.
Nemesis came out over 2 patches with the Death Seed team, didn't he? Like Nemesis came out in the next patch, and the rest of the team came in the first patch. Am I remembering that correctly?
I think it was the long Christmas patch. I don't remember though.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Because it may have been over. It was over Christmas with like the Archangel Saga and stuff like that. But I don't remember because I do know he was an event campaign. I do remember that, but I don't remember when he was released.
I think
Nobody knows that.
Exara, I think their kits didn't get changed much since they pulled that down. I don't remember if they changed Venom and Carnage much when they pulled those kits down. I don't remember. I might be remembering it inaccurately, but I could have swore Death Seed came out and Nemesis was a while behind them or over the next patch or on a long patch or something. But I remember them giving out enough information on Nemesis that people were properly excited for the character. But I could be misremembering all of that. You guys know I can't remember anything.
Yeah, what'd you have for breakfast this morning?
My wife made me an omelet, and it was really good, and that's why I can remember it.
Nice, fair enough.
But yeah, normally I'd just sit and think, and gears would spin.
Is it you? She's vegetarian, right?
Vegan.
Not
She's
vegan,
vegan, but
she's full out vegan. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
but she still cooked me a regular egg bacon, spinach, mushroom omelet, and it was amazing.
God bless her for being able to pull off vegan, because that's a talent.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's done for. And
See, that would drive me insane.
what?
Vegan.
Drives a lot of people insane.
Well, I guess it depends on the the meaning of it. Because like I'm much bigger in seafood than I am like red meat or like chicken and shit.
Then that's
So-
a pescatarian.
Yeah. If you're vegan, you just don't eat products that come from animals.
Like anything.
Oh,
like
yeah,
milk,
anything that
milk,
comes from an
eggs,
animal.
Anything. Vegans as hardcore as you get. That's why I said I have a lot of props for Raw to be able to like
Yeah.
have a full diet without anything. Because
Yeah,
that's
that would drive me
impressive.
insane.
And the thing is, most people think that vegans eat rabbit food. You say vegan, and they picture leaves of lettuce with a few carrots laying on top of it, and that's unfortunate
No,
because
they
there's
just go outside and graze out on the front lawn.
yeah, that's it. It's grass clipping straight from the mower's bag, you know.
Run goes back inside every morning, tells her the lawn's been mowed.
Yeah. Here you go, honey. It's like a feed bag for a horse. No. Please don't tell her I said that.
Those lawns have been mowed.
All right, Run 7. Better make that studio nice and comfy where you're sleeping tonight, good sir.
No, it's
That's
Put him
space heater, buddy.
outside.
that's the problem. A lot of people see a documentary on Netflix and they try to go vegan, and then like, I can't do it. I'm like, that's right. It's challenging to find the recipes that make good meals with enough calories and nutrients and
Yeah.
well-rounded and stuff.
To get your vitamins and stuff like that is not easy at all because you
Yeah.
get a lot of vitamins from meat. Listen, man, not for me, but all the credit to you if you can pull it off.
I did it for a year, and after that, I was like,
Did you
I
feel
just-
different, like physically, mentally?
Oh.
Like in what way?
better in every single way, for sure.
So would you say like you went from like you had meat, like red meat, 4 to 5 times a week?
I was a meat and potatoes kind of guy. Like
Okay, so you went
90%
from,
of
like,
my
an ultimate-
diet.
You went from an extreme to another extreme. You
Yeah.
went from like far one
and
side.
At first, your stomach just churns because it's not used to digesting so much fiber and everything. And it gets a little crazy.
You're pooping out gum you swallowed in 3rd grade.
Oh yeah, you're really cleaning things out. And yeah, every aspect of your health just improves, and you can eat as much as you want because, in fact, you have trouble getting enough calories into your diet. And so you can just eat as much as you want. You want 3rd, 4th, 5th for dinner, go for it. It's fine.
That sounds expensive.
100 calories of steak is like a nugget this big, but 100 calories of steamed broccoli is a platter, the size of your head.
A cup and a half. Yeah.
So you can just eat as much as you want. It's fine. So, all right. Do I really have to do war attacks? Let's go do this. Are you doing war right now, Doolam?
Very expensive.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it together.
Are you gonna do the Taco and Sussy approach where you get shit faced before you do your war attacks at
No,
3
not
o'clock in the
even close.
afternoon?
I can't even remember the last time I had alcohol. I don't want to go against a nowhere. I guess I can mirror nowhere on a 600k punch down.
Just do the Kang Bang answer.
I'm gonna smash down through my 10 attacks and call it a day.
Like, why mirror NA? Just do the Kang Bang.
No, I'm mirroring nowhere.
Yeah, Giga, I'm definitely a sandwich and cereal kind of guy.
Against nowhere, just run OG Star-Lord, Doom, Kang,
It's too late
Cable,
now.
Kraton. It's so easy.
It's fine. Too late now.
Oh my god.
It's a 700k punch down, and I could not give less of a care for war. So
wow. This is a straight as Guardian team. I thought this was.
No.
Okay, this is
there's
way
not
over.
even a Vol here.
There's no Vol here. There's nothing.
Ooh, please hold. I think my ring just came in.
Your wedding ring for the big day. You're not married yet, right? You're still engaged. Oh, he's on the phone.
Huh?
Exara, there's a period of time when you switch to doing away with meat that you do feel kind of tired, and that's because your body's used to digesting one thing for sure, and you haven't found the proper balance of your macronutrients when switching over. And so the getting tired thing, when you get the proper nutrients into your diet, that'll go away and you'll find an abundance of energy. But I'm at the point now, I was doing 3% of my diet was meat and dairy, and now I'm more like 6 to 9%, which is about 3 meals a week that are meat and dairy. And that keeps me from getting too fat, gives me enough of the nutrients that I need, and it still allows me to have a fucking cheeseburger once in a while.
Yeah, it's hard to get your carbs in when you're doing vegan too. That's and that's where the energy comes from, is the carbs. Because
not me. We're carbaholics around here, man. We have so much pasta. We get tons of carbs. I gotta my kids are just like, can we have spaghetti every night? It's terrible.
It's easy.
Pasta, seafood, and cheese are the 3 major food groups. Change my mind.
I'll just let you have your fun. I don't want anybody to change the way they eat. If you're having a good time, eat whatever you want. I don't give a shit, man.
Yep.
Let's try nowhere into the Superior 6. Punching down 150k-ish. I was a vegan for several years, and having a food forest in my yard, it was easy. But I also have 120 pound of elk, venison, game birds, etc. in the freezer.
Nice.
Oh, I love me some elk.
Elk's one I haven't tried yet, actually. I haven't had the opportunity to try elk.
Omega or Nova? What do you go for first, Omega or Nova?
Omega Red or Nova?
Yeah. Hey, folks, trying to decide, close to starting Legendary for DD6, do I go Omega or Nova?
Nova.
Oh, Nova, yeah, for longevity.
Context helps. Just saying.
Yeah, I thought
yeah. When I first read that, I thought, which event do you do first, since they're running all the events and stuff now?
I was like, you're gonna unlock Omega Red.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go here. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'm not really gonna pick targets, and we're gonna smash buttons. Oh, I need to go after Goblin. What am I thinking? Oh, I couldn't land anything on Goblin. He's got stupid charges. I'm not putting ability blocks on anybody.
You should have stunned Green Goblin.
I can't stun him though. He's got the charges.
Yes,
You can't stun
ability
him.
block.
You can't ability block or put vulnerables out.
Oh, okay.
Learn
get
your
the one
character kit.
No. There's a reason why he stopped Wacky Workout Wednesday, okay?
I was exhausted, man. Talk about lack of energy.
I still remember when you're like, oh yeah, I threw burpees on the list. We'll do 20 if I get one wrong. And I'm like, buddy.
Yeah, that was a bad day, man. That was a rough day. I almost threw up on stream that day.
You may want to drop that down to 5 there, bud. 20, it'll be fine. Okay.
Mistakes were made.
Oh yeah, asthma was incurred. I guess I'll just.
Oh, and I can't do the vulnerable with those stupid charges too.
If you are not using nowhere in every war in Crucible, I would be really interested in how, because I regularly use him either offense or defense in every Crucible, and I for sure use Nowhere every war.
Pathfinder's right, man. I gotta build up my dog. I gotta get Cosmo built up.
I don't know why I thought you were talking about like your war dogs, and I was like, you're not playing with the war dogs. What's happening?
No.
I was really confused.
Although I wonder how the war dogs would do into Superior 6 with their positive effects and the
Absolutely
summons.
not.
Shit.
Oh, really?
Terrible.
Oh.
It
It's
goes
terrible.
very bad, and considering most people who put them on defense and war put Vulture, it gets even worse. You don't take a turn. It is bad.
Is Nova gonna 1v5 this team? Can he do it, folks?
If you kill Green Goblin, typically the answer is quite possibly.
Yeah, might happen.
Nova's kind of a champ, depending on how
Yeah, but he's about to have slow and stuff.
stonked you are. If only you stun Green Goblin.
No, Pathfinder, everybody's pissed at me because I didn't try. I was thinking he couldn't land stun and ability block, and it's ability block and vulnerables you can't land on him with the charges, so I'm screwed now.
Yep, his alliance is looking for a replacement right now. We don't care.
Kill
I'm
your
about to
lawns and
use
put a food
Gamma.
forest in.
I'm about to use Gamma on Rebirth because who cares? Yeah, I'll use Undying, actually.
I want to try those vertical flower beds for growing food. Those just towers and rows of food. That looked pretty cool. Taking the raised garden beds to the next level.
I want to do that when I have a house so I can have like fresh herbs and stuff like that to cook with.
Yeah. I want the free time to be able to run a garden, but there's no way in hell, man.
I thought you were
barely
making an herb joke there for a second, and then you were very serious.
Yeah, no.
thought you just
I
wanted
take
free
herbs
time.
very seriously. I have enough time, I calculated, to clean 1/3 of one room every day. Like, my schedule allows me, because like I'm always doing dishes and laundry.
All
It
you
just
do is dishes. Yeah,
and
literally.
laundry all the time. And I've got this one cat that fucking hates me and keeps shitting on my bed over and over and over again. I want to kill it. And so like that sets me behind on laundry. And finally I got the kids' bathroom cleaned, and I was like doing the math in my head as I was doing yet again another load of laundry. And I've calculated that I can clean 1/3 of one room in my house every day, is what it averages out to. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna start gardening.
You were doing dishes at like 10:45 at night. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah,
Go to
because
sleep.
if I don't do the dishes at night, they will make more dishes than I can clean. I let them pile up until we run out of dishes, and then I'm like, ah, finally, you're done. You can't make any more dirty dishes. And then I just wait for the kids to go to bed, put my earbuds on, load up a mobile gamer video, and just start scrubbing. My favorite is the Valley Flying Weekly News video, because it's 1 hour, and now it's commercial free because I have the YouTube Prime or whatever it is. And so it's 1 hour commercial free, and I don't have to change to the next video, because, mobile's video is like 12 minutes, and then I got to switch to another video or something, got to stop, dry your hands off and everything. So I love the weekly news.
You finally shelled out the extra money for YouTube Premium?
Yeah, I finally did it. I needed to be able to turn my phone off and still be able to listen to it. So I could have my phone in my pocket at work and have an earpiece in and listen to it.
Yeah. So it doesn't kill your battery and your phone's like overheating because it's playing the video in your pocket.
Yeah, or it'll be in my pocket and I'll like press something and accidentally just switch to another video. That's the worst.
Yeah.
No, actually, I correct that. The worst is when I have to listen to my own videos and they have commercials. That was the worst. It's like, why am I putting myself through this? What am I using on Extreme in War? Pathfinder, what am I using on Extreme in War?
Underworld.
Superior 6 or Underworld.
Okay, we'll go Superior 6 since it happens to be right there. You listen to Valley Flying News while you're washing dishes too? Yeah, I had Purple Sticky on there last time. That was a pretty good one. That was funny. Exara, if my wife would let me get rid of some of the dishes, I totally would. I would like to have, I have a family of 4. I would like to have 4 bowls, 4 plates, 4 forks, all that, right?
Do you not use like paper plates ever?
I used to use paper plates a lot. That was the way to go. We just
expensive.
We just problem. I don't know. I mean, the water bill's got to be pretty expensive here in Texas for how many dishes I'm washing.
You spend more money doing dishes than you do doing laundry.
Probably. I don't doubt it. Like, people think it's like some sort of joke. Like, you know how like in American Psycho, he's like, I have to return some tapes. Like, that was like his excuse to go murder somebody. People think that's like my excuse for something is to go, no, I'm really washing like 3 loads of dishes every day.
I'm really starting to wonder what the hell my neighbors did. The cops have came back 3 times today looking for the people who live underneath me.
Nice. You know what you need? You know what you need, Run, is a step stool so your kids can start doing dishes. That's what you need.
Oh, we have step stools. They have whiny excuses to get out of things.
Unwilling children.
No, what they do is, and my kids are really smart. If they wanted to, they could do anything. They could probably build a robot to do the dishes for them if they really wanted to. But what they choose to do, and it's kind of genius, is they do such an incredibly shitty job on the dishes. I tell them to go watch TV, I'll do it myself.
That's hilarious. So is a dishwasher not in your home?
I have a dishwasher. So okay. I load the dishwasher, and then I wash the rest of like the big pots and pans by hand while it's running.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes
sense. And then it's off to go rotate some laundry, and then
back to the dishes.
Break up a fight with the kids, and then I forgot to upload that video, and then by that time it's time to do another load of dishes. So.
How many dishes do you do a day?
I usually there's about 3 loads of dishes a day is what we got to do.
His children are doing this thing, from what he's told me, that they'd like to take a sip of water, not refill the cup or empty it out, and then just grab a new cup and do it again.
My youngest has a spot that he puts the cups in right next to the refrigerator. At the end of the day, there's 5 cups with 2/3 filled with water. Drives me out of my friggin' mind.
Yep. His house is like the movie Signs, and it's just water cups everywhere.
It really is. It really looks like that. And I'm walking around with a tinfoil hat and a mask on because I'm in the middle of recording a video, right? So I look just as crazy.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
What's a good new warrior killer?
I don't understand.
War Dogs.
Ooh, thank you. I like war dogs. They're fun.
Death Seed.
Death Seed also works.
That was the other one, yeah.
Dark Hunters can punch up about 500k.
Speaking of Death Seed, I'm gonna Death Seed a Young Avengers right here.
Just leave them in the front room, yeah.
You should just get them like reusable cups and see if they just use that, like a Stanley cup or something like that.
I'm about to get them a red Solo cup and write their name on it and say, if I catch you with anything other than this cup, I'm locking you outside without your laptop, you know? That's how you really hurt them. You take away their screen time.
You hear that, Child Protective Services? Make an unannounced call in his home in about 3 days.
If 5 minutes has been dirty and he gets another one. Yeah. I hate wasting food. I'm that parent that goes around behind my kid and like eats off their plate because I just don't want that food to go to waste.
The same way with my fiance. I got to a point where I needed to cook myself less food because I knew there would be leftover food on her plate.
Yeah.
So I knew I would just clean it up from her, and I was like, why am I gonna overeat and then piss myself off? I'd rather undereat myself and then finish her food and then be happy.
Problem solving.
Absolutely. Problem solving. Adapt, improvise, and overcome.
Okay. Commander Chief.
No, Bear Grylls.
I don't know.
Bear Grylls. It's okay. We got there.
I was going somewhere with that and my brain farted and it disappeared. It disappeared horrible.
Giga, all my coworkers they give out free bottled
Master
water
Chief is
at
what
the
I was trying to
store
say.
to us because they don't have like good drinking water. So it's just bottled water everywhere. And you walk around the store and there's just a dozen water bottles that are 1/3 emptied out. And I go around every morning because I'm the morning shift. I go around every morning and I just collect all these water bottles and throw them away. And I'm like, it's so much waste. It's probably a full flat of water every week that I throw away because everybody gets a bottle of water and leaves it sitting around. It drives me nuts. I hate waste like that.
Yeah.
That's a new Warriors team. I don't have anything left for
pulled a
that.
3 Diamond Minerva. Fuck
Nice.
you.
Now your tech stack is even better. Congratulations.
Hey, watch Windstorm's got a video for you where Minerva just takes an incredible beating and stays alive. He just way overinvested in her.
305, by the way, Run. I don't know if you get to pick up kiddos today.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got 5 attacks. I can't beat it in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna drop stream. Where you guys want to go? Who's streaming? What's going on? Yeah, I'm losing my voice.
I'm so annoyed about that diamond pull now. I'm just
Why?
irritated.
Now it's another character you don't need to upgrade later when Diamond 7s come out.
Yeah, exactly. 5 years from now, that'll be like a fantastic pull.
Maybe she'll get a rework.
That's right. There's always reworks. Is the inline water filter, is that an expensive thing to have installed? Because the water here in Texas tastes like garbage. I really don't like it.
I don't think so. I think it's just like an outside, or it's the inline one.
Yeah, that's what Giga says he uses.
In my experience, water tastes like water.
I've always done well, it depends where you're at, location-wise.
A theme, they have, I kid you not, they have water bars. A bar you go to and they serve you a variety of different drinking water. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever.
Sounds ridiculous.
It's the stupid things rich people need to spend their money on.
If there's nastiness in the water, it tastes like the nastiness, but if you took the nastiness out, it's still water. If you add something to it, you're tasting what you added to it. It's not the water.
I don't
Water
know.
doesn't have a flavor.
Oh God, I'm probably gonna face Dorky Dad next week in Cosmic Crucible. Yucky.
I might match with him too,
Oof.
with one of his accounts.
And oh my God, Pathfinder's 247, Dorky Dad is 254, I'm 257, Mobile Gamer's 258. Lord have mercy, we're about to have the streamer bracket.
Wow.
I'm so much
my
higher than all the
lord.
streamers.
And don't we have a Crucible tournament on the test server coming up? So it's like
I think so, yeah. I think so. And this is the last week of this CC. This is gonna be lit. Just get all of us.
All right, I'm sending everybody over to Viscera. You can check out his 87 different accounts that he's running. And if that's not for you, other streamers available to you are Ambassador Al, Reminix, and Mobile Gamer. So y'all have a great time. I will be back here tomorrow. We're gonna be doing at least 1 Defense Up video recording, maybe 2 if I can squeeze it in. And we'll just stay tuned to see who the silhouettes are, because I know everyone in Marvel Strike Force is just dying to find out, because it matters so much to find out who those characters are. All right, bye everybody.